Good morning, my dear friends. Before we get started on the morning briefing, and I'll have all the sport fishing news for you here in just a moment, I want to give you an update on Mikey's situation from SD Fish and Sips, lost at sea. Unfortunately, nothing was found last night. So far here this morning, there has been no sign of Mikey. His skiff was found, the motor was with it, there was a fuel tank with it also, and that is on a Mexican Navy boat at this point in time. Of course, our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to all of his loved ones. I'm a father. If my son were missing at sea, I would be completely ruined. And so we have to understand and remember the human toll this is taking, but we're not giving up hope. There's still hope. There was a pilot by the name of Mike Pattison who is down there flying and trying to find Mikey, and yesterday he came across something very, very rare on a beach. Tordillo Beach is very near where they found the skiff, and there was a whale rib standing upright with fresh footprints all around it. Could it be? I mean, we're praying, we're hoping, we're looking for any sign and glimmer of hope. So just maybe, and a lot of guys are searching around there and trying to see if there's any sign of Mikey anywhere nearby. We'll keep him in our thoughts and prayers. God bless you all. I'm going to take a little break and be back with a morning briefing. If that garage door has become a pain in your arse, there's only one man to call, and it's Joe Welker, your garage door man. The tax man, Tim Marquez, will help you net your tax refunds. He's been doing this for 35 years. You can trust the tax man. Make sure you keep your roof watertight with Pelican Roofs SoCal so you can get back to catching more fish. And you can trust Mario Vega with your estate planning. Make sure your rods and reels and fishing equipment go to the right person when you plots.
Get out of bed and wake up the kids, 'cause you know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Fishing reports up and down the coast. Your Phil Friedman, your coffee-loving host. So much fishing intel, it feels like cheating when you tune into the morning briefing. Inshore, offshore, from the surf, bluefin, yellowtail, pod, surf, perch. They'll tell you where the fish are and what they're eating when you tune into the morning briefing. So give it a like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of all the fishing content coming your way. Friedman Adventures is here to make your fishing day. It's a morning briefing, morning briefing.
And for your heating and or air conditioning needs, make sure you give John Lopez at Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning a call today. There's nothing like fishing with Captain Daniel Hottaway on the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sport Fishing. And the El Patron, headed to Catalina Island every single day out of Long Beach Sport Fishing. Hey, good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California. It is great to be with you all. Of course, we continue to pray for Mikey. We are keeping him in our thoughts and prayers, and we will continue to do so every moment of the day until this is resolved in a positive way. We are holding out hope. We are praying. We are sending all our love to Mikey's loved ones, to his family, to his friends, and to the thousands of fans he has on his YouTube channel and all of his social media. SD Fish and Sips. I know I'll be sitting down with Mikey in the studio for another podcast here very, very soon. I am trying to dodge the rain here this morning, so we've got a little bit of a break. There's still a little bit of rain falling right now. Knowing me, I'll probably get dumped on by the end of this report. I want to remind you all that December the 13th will be at 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro. That's a Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we're going to have food, live music, all kinds of raffles and fun. And you are all invited. Paulina's driving up from Mexico. Amanda will be there. Pauline will be there. So many of the people who make the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel and all of our social media a real thing, like the dog and so many others. And then we have Chivo, who walked into the office the other day, a big fan of Friedman Adventures, and said, I'm bringing hot dogs for everybody. It's that kind of love that we have surrounding us. So many good people. Thank you all so very, very much. All right, let's get into it. I didn't bring my coffee cup just because I know I'm going to get dumped on. I'm going to have to run for the house here very, very soon. Hey, in Hawaii, Buzz Friedman was there. He is from Thorndike, Maine. He is a Friedman Adventure family member and fan extraordinaire. And I'm so happy that Buzz had a fantastic trip. In fact, he had 4 flatheads, 4 big Dorado in the 40 to 45 pound class. He said he was plumb tuckered out after that battle. Man, thank you so much for stretching our reach out there to the East Coast of the beautiful state of Maine. We really appreciate it. Joshua Friedman, spelled F-R-I-E-D-M-A-N. Yeah, that's my last name. And Joshua's in Florida. He's a huge fan. He sent all these photos. He said, fishing here is fantastic. I've retired, but Phil, more than anything, I need some Friedman Adventures merch. I need it because it's got my name on it too. So Joshua, we can't thank you enough. By the way, I want to give a plug to Buzz in Hawaii. He was fishing with Breakaway Adventures in Kauai. All right, Pat Conklin in Puerto Vallarta. Pat ran boats here for many, many years, and I was on him, or I was on with him, not on him. Pat'll be ready to punch me in the nose. I was with Pat on many of those trips back in the 80s, maybe the 70s. In fact, on the 70s, on the Redondo Special, is when I first met Pat Conklin. He was down in Puerto Vallarta with Maria Sport Fishing, a 3.5-day trip, 34 nice big yellowfin tuna, 4 Dorado, and a sailfish. Starting to rain here. I might have to hurry this up. Wayne Cateau, you all know Wayne, fishing Cedros Island with a phenomenal variety of fish. I think it's our last trip of the year, but they had yellowtail, calico bass, all kinds of other great stuff. Really great fishing, no doubt about that. Ensenada, the bluefin tuna bite continues strong down there for all our brothers and sisters in Mexico. Mara sport fishing, blackfin sport fishing. It's for reals sport fishing. We just posted a video. Incidentally, we're going to be in Mexico on January 13th with Chuck Zimmer from Z Custom Rods, with the dog from Mad Dog Customs, and a whole bunch of other guys. We're bringing down 12 blanks, rod blanks. We're going to pick 12 kids from the local community. We're going to teach them how to wrap the rod. We're going to give them the rod after they wrap it. We're going to take them fishing the very next day. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful event, and I'm so happy to be a part of that. We'll keep you in touch with all of that. Long-range fishing. The dog and I are leaving on Tuesday morning on the Independence on an 8-day trip. We can't wait. They just took off on a 2.5-day trip moments ago. We'll keep you in touch with all the very latest there. The XL with fishing for the coastal regions. Good calico bass fishing. Lots of yellowtail. They're off to the races on that trip. There's been excellent fishing for wahoo, yellowtail, yellowfin tuna. It's been absolutely fantastic. Up here in this neck of the woods, our bluefin tuna fishing still very, very good. The Thunderbird out of Davies Locker, Newport Beach out there around Tanner Cortez make 32 bluefin, 3 yellowtail for 15 guys. The Pacific Voyager out of San Diego limits a bluefin, 48 yellowtail. The San Diego leaves in the morning, comes back in the afternoon, 97 yellowtail. I'm going to start walking toward the house, man. It's really going to dump on me here in a second. The Polaris Supreme limits a bluefin tuna, 48 yellowtail. Really good stuff for them, and it just keeps going on and on and on. Our islands, mostly rockfish right now. We've been catching a lot of rockfish here in the, last few days. it's turned into that. There's not much of a surface bite going on right now. And also islands, you get up to the Channel Islands, there's a little bit of halibut, however, up there. That's one exception. The Aloha Spirit had 6 halibut. The New Hustler a couple days ago had 19 halibut. And of course on Wednesdays, Daniel Hadaway and the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sport Fishing, they run their halibut special. And they've got a good one planned for you coming up this Wednesday, VenturaSportFishing.com, or you can call them at 805-676-3474. El Patron to Catalina Island on a regular basis. They do a fantastic job also, so really good stuff going on there. Up there in Avila Beach, Morro Bay, tremendous fishing for rockfish. Same thing out of San Francisco, but you can add to it just limits of Dungeness crabs as they're doing those combo crab rockfish trips up there out of San Francisco. Back to our bluefin tuna bite, our dear friend Jeff Lingle. Jeff, can't wait to finally get together in person. Man, you are a wonderful human being. Jeff's down there about 200 miles. Good fishing on 10 to 30 pound bluefin tuna. Had yellowfin tuna mixed in with it. Kite fish, he had a 85 pound bluefin tuna and a 135 pound bluefin tuna. Went into the Baja coast and had 3 on the white sea bass. Half 3/4 day boats, the Sea Watch out of San Diego, California with 5 big yellows. Fly line with 40 pound because they are so big and there is so much structure around. So they've been fly lining with 40 pound. That's been the way to do it. And if you get bit on a surface iron like a Taddy 45, you better do it with 50 pound mono or fluorocarbon. I'm telling you, they're big, tough fish. In the Southern California surf, picking away at barred perch down there around Huntington Beach. Not bad at all. Same thing up here in this neck of the woods. Just small little barred perch for the most part. We see some halibut occasionally here on Lucky Crab Lures and Chrome Crocodile. And same thing up there in the Long Beach area, as well as further up there around El Segundo, where our friend Doug Tilk has been out fishing that high tide, like 2 hours before the high until 2 hours after the high. That camo gulp has been working really, really well. Camo worm gulp has been fantastic. Doug's been catching a lot of fish on that and doing really well. Really good barred perch fishing up there with some walleye perch mixed in with it. That's the El Segundo, El Porto area. Big fish bait and tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, California, right there on the corner of Seal Beach Boulevard and Pacific Coast Highway. They've got everything you'll need to make your sport fishing dreams come true. Not only in the surf, I mean, they got all the bait and tackle and everything you'll need, but also offshore islands. Anything your little heart desires in sport fishing, you're going to be in really, really good shape. David Keel up on the Gentleman. Check out that nice calico bass. I wanted to mention that. David, nice catch indeed there. That is really great to see that going on. All right, my folks, I think I have avoided getting completely wrecked here on the beach. Headed over to 22nd Street Landing to meet up with an old friend who ran boats out of Marina del Rey many years ago, Ricky Carbajal. Remember Ricky? Many of you will remember him. Great guy, good friend of mine. Want to get over and say hi to him. It's been a while since I've seen him, and who knows, maybe we'll even sit down and chat for a little bit in a podcast. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, we're going to continue to watch all this sport fishing news, but of course, the major concern of all of us still is Mikey, and we are remaining positive. We are remaining prayerful, and we are keeping him in our thoughts and prayers always. If you go to the Friedman Adventures Facebook page, there's a link so you can donate to the cause to help pay for more guys to get out and continue to look for Mikey. That is so very important to keep that going on. So remember, Facebook, Friedman Adventures, there's a link there. You can contribute to trying to find Mikey. He's missing at sea now for day 3, and we want to thank you all of you who have contributed to that and helped us out. It means the world to us, and it means the world to his family, loved ones, and all the thousands of fans he has. All right, this wasn't that bad. I got to tell you, we made it through. God bless you all. We'll see you December the 13th at 22nd Street Landing. Keep Mikey in your prayers. Keep positive. God bless you all, and thank you for all you do to make the Friedman Adventures family so strong and doing good in our local communities. Really, really love you and appreciate you.